So I am, what? No, but I'm gonna get food when I go to the bank.
Okay.
At Vicky's. Side note, don't try on YouTube while at work. It ain't gonna happen. Okay. So on Monday, I live in a city where there's a lot of like street vendors. It is Hispanic populated. But I'm all about like these street vendors and like the fruit guy and the little raspado guy. Anyways, it's cold outside. My favorite time, because when I drive down this certain street every morning, there's this man in this van. The van looks like, you know, it may fall apart tomorrow or when he turns it on, but that's how you know they have the best food, the best drinks. So I pull over. He has champurrado, and I had to get some. I didn't ask how much it was. I was like, oh, can I get 2 cups? Like, in the best Spanish I had. And he was like, oh, see. And then finally he like serves it. And I'm like, oh yeah, how much is it? Mind you, this is all in Spanish. I just won't use my Spanish because it's booty. So Dante didn't want to get out of the car because it was cold, but he really wanted some. So I was like, all right, cool. So I walked to my car and I stacked the 2 cups and I'm like, let me open this door. And I go to open the door and 1 cup goes, dies. Luckily, this shit's only $2 a cup. So my ass walks back to the guy with my awful Spanish, thinking like, how does this girl live in this area of Fontana? Got another cup. It was freaking delicious. So anyways, people can't say that I don't support small businesses because I support the hustle. You got good food. I don't care how much it is. I don't care what corner you're selling it on. I'm gonna eat it because I've never had a bad experience. So if you guys are like, oh my god, do you pull over and get that? Damn right I do. Shit is fire. Also, to make my Monday even better, I told you I really like Snapchat memories. This was my memory from Monday, and so many people commented on Instagram and Snapchat with the laughing emoji because this is my kid. And I am so glad he has so much personality because he's great, like freaking funny. And this was 2 years ago.
Yeah. So she told me to come over and I took that trip. And then she pulled out my mushroom pants. And when it came out,
Moving on with my Monday. After my champurrado, I came to work and I didn't eat awful, but I didn't eat very good. And then I went to the grocery store for the office and I was super hungry. And I bought ding dongs and cookies and granola bars and chips and bugles. And none of it was like healthy. I bought 4 apples. Has anybody eaten those apples? No. So on Monday I told myself like, you need to get your life together. And when I get these thoughts, like I act on them. I'm if I say it, I'm gonna do it. I'm a doer, not just a thinker. I think and then I do. So my ass ends up at the gym on Monday, up the hill. So I drove 45 minutes to go do a workout with my little cousin. And it was good. It was good. But yeah. So the next day, even though I'm pretty sore, that booty boot camp that my little cousin who's 18 can handle, my ass can't. I made it. I got through work. I worked my butt off. And I had the bright idea of going to the gym again. Why? Why? I don't know. Apparently I have a thing for working out in shoes that are in the teal turquoise family. I really almost put it. We made it through the warm-up. Somehow. Alright, when you work out 2 days in a row and you walk it like a duck, where are you going? You're gonna get. When you live so close to the gym, you drink your shake from the comfort of your couch. My legs hurt so bad. My cousin only called to laugh at me and her mom and our duck walks. Foul. I walk out, there's a rainbow. There's sun, and there's rain. I love this weather. Sunny rain. Trying to get out of my car. And I forgot to change into my shoes. Motherfucker. And then these fucking devils and stairs. Oh. Getting out of my chair and upstairs and sitting on the toilet is like a huge struggle today. And so I've made so many like grunting and talking like a sailor. Like people are probably like, what is this girl doing? Like, you know how they try and say like, oh, you must have got some good dick last night. That's why all my coworkers are like, what happened to you? Because they're really expecting me to answer that way, but that's not the case. Like, I actually went to the gym.
So I have a couple things to share this morning. One, I didn't realize until I got to Dante's school that I forgot to put my shoes on. Like I was walking around all morning in these sandals and came to work in these sandals in the rain. Two, have you ever put your hair in like two braids, two ponytails, and forgot a whole piece? You see that? Also, third thing, this braid really thinks I'm trying to like go to Wendy's.
People always tell me that I'm so lucky and these like funny things happen to me and bad things happen to me too, but I really try not to let them get me down because someone else is going through something worse at all times, you know? Like, I don't know, I can't even think of what the worst thing that happened to me is. Like, I dropped champurrado on the side of a main street and people watched me. Like, I don't know, maybe that was a little embarrassing, but anyways, I go to pick up a check from a customer today who is nearby our office. I don't get out much, so I really do try and get out and meet people. Like, I'm always just this voice behind a phone or a signature behind serious documents. But got there, the guy loves me, gives me some wine. Honestly, I think most of my luck just comes from having like a positive outlook and a really good personality. Not to gloat. Dante met his AR goal. It's not over till January 15th, and he met it today. Check these emails out. So proud. Mommy moment for sure. So my coworker comes in the office and I'm scanning papers to myself so I can't see who it is. They're out of my eye range. And he's speaking Spanish. I'm like, who is that? I didn't recognize the voice. My coworker was like, oh, for someone who doesn't speak Spanish. And he was like, oh no, I know just enough. And I was like, yeah, I know just enough to order food, so that's just enough to get me by. And all of a sudden, Heather decides to speak Spanish like this.
Heather, what is it that I ordered the other day?
A champilado.
A what?
Champilado.
A champilado.
A
When your dad raised you on loud ass music and you didn't have speakers in your office, but now you do. Look at that 12 in my trunk. That moment you hope you don't have to call AAA for some fucking gas. All bad.